guys? It's another date night with my wife, and tonight we're hitting up an iconic South Korean-based restaurant, Bulgogi. This spot first opened its doors in NYC back in 2023, and it's definitely been on our list for a while. Their menu is pretty straightforward and has nice pictures for people that aren't familiar with some of the Korean dishes. And of course, no Korean meal is complete without some soju and beer to start things off. Now, as with most Korean restaurants, they begin with a variety of banchan, which included the sizable fried fish. Usually these things are tasty to nibble on, however this one was so tough and dry, we really weren't that impressed. But this next dish, however, you're either going to love or hate. This is the raw crab with roe and innards, which is marinated in soy sauce and comes with a delicious seasoned rice. Once you squeeze the crab jelly out of the shell, you just suck out the meat. It's tasty, but can definitely see the texture throwing off a lot of people, but I'd say be adventurous and get it. Next up, we tried the bosam, which is their slow-cooked sliced pork shoulder with their house-made kimchi. It was decent, but not as tender as we were expecting, and for 31 bucks, I'd probably skip this one next time. After this, we then tried their kimchi mandu, or Korean dumplings that are filled with kimchi and pork and served with a beef bone broth. These were excellent, so juicy, and the kimchi to pork ratio was perfect. We'd definitely get these again. Finally, we tried their signature item, the Seoul-style bulgogi, which is served on this dome-shaped vessel that's used for cooking at the table. Once they arrange the meat along the side and crack the eggs, it then cooks in this semi-sweet flavorful broth. The meat was so tender and it pairs perfectly with the egg over rice. Bottom line, while I'm not a huge fan of bulgogi, I think Samujang is a very approachable Korean restaurant for those who are just getting into Korean food and want to try something new. It's also a plus this spot's right across from Madison Square Garden, which was perfect since we went to see Dom Dalla for the first time and had a blast, even though we felt like everyone's parents. Cheers, guys.